Hello, everybody. We are back with some DBD. We have Executioner Radiant versus Praxis. We have Ultra starting us on Killer with Executioner against survivors of Praxis. Zaka, Overdose, Marco, and Marcos. Or so Marcos. Help. Ooh, going for oh, we actually get that. That's crazy that we actually got that hit, and we get another dodge. It looks like we're just gonna be throwing power as much as possible, and we have who is this? Zaka in chase, dodged both powers already. A little bit of gen pressure on the map, and it looks like we're gonna be leaving Zaka very early to pressure our generator at 3. It looks like we're gonna be taking chase against an overdose here. Going for a cheeky shot, trying to get a free hit. Oh, we almost got that. Crazy enough, but we still have no tag on the board, no force 50-50. Oh, he just throws power. It looks like Ultra might not be super comfortable with Pyramid Head. Trying to play for tags. Oh, we do end up getting a really good tag, and we have... Why do we have so much aura on him? Wow. Wait, why can't we just see him? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what Pyramid Head's new items do, but that's really a force heavy coming in. There's Sean, we're gonna get a cage here. No, we get a pick actually. Going to get hooked onto one thing that's gonna come through. It looks like we're going to be going back to the generator that we kicked with Eruption. Trying to see if we can find any survivors, but even with that down, we still have 2 generators, really high progress. Going to be taking chase over to Bill here. We're gonna actually leave. We're gonna take... Are we? Trying to catch a rotation back out, but we do not end up falling for it. We keep pretty good distance. Our first generator has popped. We know Zaka is gonna be rotating for Pole, so Pole is gonna end up coming through here very, very shortly. Trying to get Bill to somebody to overcommit, and Zaka gets the Pole pretty much for free actually. And we are gonna be back on chase with Marcos, or no, with Overdose. My bad. Overdose needs to kind of make it down the map. If we can make it down the map pretty safely, we'd be able to... Wait, do we make anything? Really good by Zaka to take that hit. Kind of allows us to make it down the map and be able to get out of any of the generators. We do have a really good 4-gen top side. So, Overdose now trying to do his darndest to make it down the map. We might... Oh, because of West Ping, we actually do get that hit. Oh, we're chasing back top. Really smart by Ultra, actually. We do get a very, very fast pull, and I assume FTP coming through here. We do get FTP. No tags coming through onto that generator at 3. We are going to be chasing Overdose, hopefully, or trying to find Overdose. We do see Bill, so we are... Oh, wait, Overdose makes a bot. Oh, he's trying to bait chase. We are looking, but we don't find him. We actually lose our tunnel out. Holy, that's actually really good for our serve team here. We are back onto Bill. Oh, we actually might take Zaka. Zaka kind of seems in a worse position. We know he has BL. Without any real way to make it down the map safely, we could actually be in a tough position. We get a beautiful hit through the wall, and because of that force hesitation means we'll get a tag onto Marcos as well. Oh, we're gonna go for the 2-tap. Oh, and we are gonna get the down onto Marcos at 9. Maybe a pickup onto Zaka here shortly. With that down, Zaka is gonna get picked up. We do get our down onto El Marco, and we do also see Bill working that 11 generator. Pain res though was what we're gonna greed for. And we make it. We're gonna get the kick on this gen, or no, it's Painless. So I don't really have much progress. We do have a 3-gen topside that it looks like we're gonna be trying to pressure. Maybe maybe Overdose comes in for the pull. It looks like he will be going for the pull with alert, so they do get the information that he was kicking. I think a little slow for the pull. We are wanting Overdose though. I really want. Listen, throwing power. We are getting the body block. Actually, we don't even hit Marco either. We are going to get a tag onto Overdose, but with that, we're going to take chase all the way down the shack, so we could have the distance to allow our teams to pop 11 and 1. We need to have a good chase here. It's going to be very... It's just going to be very easy. Oh! What a snipe! With that snipe, my Overdose is going to be out of the trial. Zaka is going to end up resetting Marcos, and Marcos... their name being so similar throws me off so bad. We are going to be applying eruption to the generator. Or no, we don't even have eruption up. But it looks like we're going to be sneaking for this generator bottom just to get pressure. We are into the 3v1 with 2 generators remaining and 2 survivors at main. We do have Bill working the bot side generator. Gonna be using some pop shots, trying to just get a free tag for the aura reading so we can get that down. We do end up finding... I think we saw Zaka rotate this way. We did. But Zaka just had BL. So... Wait, this isn't Zaka. This is Marco. Ace taking chase bottom. Gonna get an M1 on to Ace. And he's gonna take chase all the way to the bottom. Zaka has started a topside generator. And Bill is also down here. Bill and Ace need to do what they can. No tag onto Ace. He's gonna be able to last a little longer. But safely enough with basement being here, he doesn't end up getting, he can't really get a tag around Shack Pallet. Ends up sending it because they're being cross-playing west to EU. It looks like he just needs to send stuff more and play it safe. Zaka does have 50% on the generator at 1, and we do see Ace running back to Shack. Just needs to play really good distance here. We do get KI on him as well, and it looks like also we'll be committing this down. Using... that really good fake by... We're gonna take shot side. Really good, using the power to fake out our ace player. Zaka though gonna pop. If Zaka can pop this generator, that puts him in a really good spot to be able to out this. Ends up losing the 3-gen though here. With Light, able to make a lot of distance down the map. Gonna be playing around and try to force 50-50s. Gonna playing around the 7 tile. Gonna be giving a tag. Oh, he's gonna have to do what he can to extend the loop as much as possible. Gonna die as far as possible. Looks like we're getting a reset topside and going to be playing for somebody rotating down quickly down the map. They get the reset. It looks like we are going to be playing around Ultra working the hill generator because of balance landing. We do end up getting our next pain res here. We do have Ace, who's rotated pretty far down the map already, to be able to play for a very fast unhook. Oh, but we understand that he's probably trying to rotate, so we are trying to cut off the rotation, see if we can find anything, but ends up actually... No, we're still looking. We're looking for this rotation. Zaka just getting free pressure. We know he's here somewhere. Just don't know exactly where. And we can't really waste any more time on looking for... Oh, we go up. Zaka even more time onto that gen. That gen is so far progressed. And now we get a free pull for 4 seconds. BL coming in. Really good though by cutting him off from main. Zaka gonna be able to take it all the way to 1 though. Oh no, that's just an unfortunate tag. Really good passing by Zaka. Probably it's fastball. Zaka doing what he just can to waste as much time, but this should be the down onto him. Ooh, no, we actually don't get the down. He doesn't hit that either! Ooh. I can't believe he didn't hit that, but the gen pops and we get all generators done. Wait, we see his head. Oh, it's a crow. I shot the crow and I thought it was a person. I thought it was a person. We do have a lot of pressure 9 door, and it looks like we'll be able to get out of the trial with 3 stages out. Unfortunately, Zaka will not be able to make it out of this trial. Wait, are we attempting? There's no way to attempt this, right? Why would we oh, I don't know if it's worth attempting. I did end up bugging the kill, but that's why I was on the safe side. It's not worth it against this killer though, no? You can hit off hook. Only way he gets it was with the door. I just love seeing the power like teleport. I don't think this is worth it. And with that, the 2-tap onto Zaka. We just need to leave. He's gonna be playing for more though. Wait, this should be bad. This should be really bad, especially if he hits the power. Really good dodge by Ace. What do we see? I'm so confused. Is this a spectator bug? I'm just confused why we can see it. Maybe new add-on. Oh, we're gonna play for it. I don't know if we'll be able to get it though. Wait, why are we didn't go for Dora? Ultra though, understanding that they're rotating for the pickup. We get the 3. Okay, nothing ended up going wrong there. We did get the 3 stages out. I need to see the atoms. We do get the pick. I think we're just gonna be taking the outs here. 3 stages out. With that, we will be back shortly with Praxis on killer. Welcome back, everybody. We have Executioner Part 2. But we see a little spicy totem there real quick. We do have Ruin, Thrill, Pain Res, and Corrupt. So a little bit more of a risk reward type build, I feel like. We do end up seeing Quentin very early. We have Zaka playing Executioner for Praxis. We have Nini, Ultra, Ducky, Grim Reaper, Frisk, and a very, very, very quick tag. We're gonna try to prevent. Oh, we actually don't go for that power usage. We are gonna be chasing Ultra around Mingling. Oh my goodness. Ends up going for a power swing and don't get a hit. Another miss. Ultra using that distance to make it pretty far. Oh no, we're just playing 50s. I feel like this is how you lose the game as Execution a lot of times, because a lot of people just like to throw shots and it can put you in a back. Oh my goodness, West Ping gives you bigger hitbox. Help! We do end up losing Ruin immediately. Ruin Thrill now. Throw a useless perk out of nothing. We're only watching Painless. We do have Nini working the middle gen. We have Shaq, and we have somebody setting up for a very quick pull. Looks like we might end up committing Nini here. We could look for a pull. Very good and quick down before a generator has popped. Unlike what we saw, I don't know what we can do here. We gotta get this pull safely without it being a trade. If it's a trade, it's just Execution can pressure that so much. Looks like Frisk will be able to get this pull for free. Timed on the kick, but Ultra has to be able to make it out of main right now. We have a lot of generators topside. Pretty much puts us in a 5-gen top. We do hear Ace, but we're not. I don't know if we're gonna be looking for Ace. It looks like we are gonna bait the drop. And we are going to be chasing balance landing down the map. We also do see our Nia player, Ducky. It looks like we will be committing to Ducky. All survivors, if I'm correct, bot side of the map. No, we're on 11. I'm wrong. We will be getting a tag coming in here. M1 onto Nia. We need 10 stages here. It looks like we'll be taking Chase Shaq as well. Really good dodge by Ducky, not allowing a tag to come through. Able to make some distance here, but unfortunately this could be... Wow, we got the tag and the prediction shot with Quick and Quiet. Our first generator has popped. It looks like we're going to be playing for basement though. If you didn't know about Pyramid, if you sit at the top of the stairs after an unhook and the survivors try to run out, you can throw the power downstairs. So a very good opportunity for Zaka to get a free down and another tag. We do hear our second gen pop, but it looks like we might be playing for a bot side gen spread, but we don't have the generators down here for it. Radiant looking like they're in a very good position at the moment with the gen spread, mainly top side and our hooks being bought. It looks like we also might have to ignore our survivor down hooked up. Oh, we're just holding on survivor's top. We know everybody's top. Also now starting to rotate down. We want this chase with... Oh, we have free tag. Mini, and now we can head back down and maybe play for Ultra. That means all survivors should be injured. Or we hook topside and hook into 3-gen. It looks like that might be the more favorable position to be in for Zaka. Zaka needs to be able to get 10 hooks here to get set number 1 from Team Radiant. With that, we are going to get our third hook stage of the trial. Can we stop this before main pops? We will be able to stop this before main pops, which is really good for Zaka. We are trying to bait the balance landing. We do end up getting balance landing to drop. We know Ultra and them were down below last time we saw them. We are trying to take this chase onto Frisk, who needs to be very careful. course. Oh, we took the pallet. The pallet's ours. Our fourth fresh hook. We can't pick him up. Looks like we're all topside actually, and maybe we can get a team reset. We do get another pain res coming on, and with the double reset, I think Daka now knows that we are all topside. We are going to take the time to get this generator, but we have 4 freshes. We need 10 hooks, so this still could go either way realistically. More favorable though for Team Radiant because they have all survivors still in the trial. We do have 20% on 2, that looked like, but we are going to take time to go check 2. Nini gonna try to stealth this out. Zaka trying to find and bait where Lara went. We don't know exactly where they're at. Try to look to see if we can find them. It looks like it's just not worth going to look around when we have a survivor top. Being West, he ends up dropping instantly, which I mean you have to play around ping. We will end up probably giving a tag. We do get the power. Ultra takes the tag and able to make it bot because of he still has life actually to play. Able to take that distance on the map with a pallet in between them is very good. Oh, head on was not up yet. Oh, because of no fastball, we ended up giving the grab. Whoever was supposed to be head on, it looks like Nia, I guess, didn't get head on up in time. And we will be getting our second hook onto Ultra. That is 5 hooks, and we needed 5 more. We have Generator at 2 almost done. Jen at Shack high prog. Jen at main about 75. We have really good pressure. We really need this Gen pressure to stay just top notch. And for Zaka, we just need to be able to get somebody out of the trial. No, we ran into a wall. That wall wasn't there before, I swear. Ends up ran into the wall again. No help. The wall is against Radiant right now. It looks like we are not going to be playing for the trade. Ooh. Ultra might end up dying here. Wait, we get it. Power can't go up hills. Unlucky. It looks like we're gonna be playing for Ultra. We stop him from making check. That's bad. Ultra has only a 700 BT. Oh no. Oh no, that's very unfortunate down. Nini here though to waste time. They're gonna be able to pop. Now the only problem, if he kills one more person, that will be tie. A tie would mean we would end up seeing Spirit set as well, so we need to kind of get it down onto Nia and get a kill. We hear Nia. Oh, we're going for Frisk. I don't know why we don't go for Nia there in that situation. Did we not? I don't know if we heard. Zaka needs it down now to be able to tie the set. They're going bot. They make it all bot. I think Radiant will take set 1. Oh no, I don't know if we heard. Oh no. Unfortunately for Zaka, I don't think we heard Nia, and that means Radiant is taking set number 1 from Team Praxis. We'll be right back with our second set. We are back once again with another playset. We saw a playset early this morning between Invictus and Mercy, and that went very well for Invictus. Now we have Praxis versus Radiant with Plague, and we kind of see a little bit of different build. I don't know how this build will do personally, but I'm excited to see what it could do. We also don't have Corrupt. We decided Corrupt just wasn't needed. But we are also, hello, we see you. We also kind of played around. Oh, with that, there could be a puke. No, we do not go for the puke there. We're playing the seal, which means any object that we puked on will be infected for 30 seconds longer. So it could kind of be seen as its own form of infection or corrupt. Wow, really good job by Frisk there, not getting puked on once, actually. And we dodge it again! Wow! Really good job by Frisk here, wasting so much time without getting infected. We finally do end up getting our first infection, able to make a lot of distance here. It looks like Ultra just didn't care and decided he was gonna hop on the gen. No Miller as well, so Ultra in a really good spot at the moment. Or not Ultra. Our survivors, only one sack of Anna. We decided not to bring No Miller, and it kind of paid off because now there is no perma sack of Thanophobia off rip. Looks like we will be taking our gen and then going for Ultra at Shack. We want to get this down. No, are we going for Corrupt Pool? It looks like we might end up focusing holding the boss side 3 gen. Chase is at Shack. Ultra doing his best to create as much distance. We're going to be using Shack Pilot here more than likely. No, we actually ignore it. Guy coming in. Frisk is working main building. We have some pretty good gen pressure. Lara just waiting for that gen to not be puked on anymore, so they can start working a Ducky infected Lara. But last person healthy needs to play this actually really slow, because you don't want full sacks of Thanophobia and giving power to one more person. She cannot work on a generator at all. We do pop power onto, it looks like Frisk, I want to say, so Frisk now has to be very careful. Lara just sitting on the map, existing. We are trying to mind game water tower. Frisk doing a really good job with check spot, wasting as much time, trying not to get pooped on. Doesn't get tagged there, actually. Ducky, no. Does not get head on, so we have the down because the locker was infected. That's how we knew she was in there, and now we have to be very careful. Oh no, this was going so good and now it's not. We're gonna get 2 hooks here very shortly, and only 1 generator has popped. Oh, they accidentally opened the locker, not good. Our first hook gonna be coming in. Pedro is gonna be hit the generator that I want to say. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take the infection. We have to. We're gonna have to play with 4. Pedro's hit 2. It looks like. Looks like we're gonna be playing around main, maybe trying to find Lara to make sure she gets confirmed infected. We didn't see her. That means we're gonna take the chase onto Frisk. Frisk kind of getting caught out here, but he has BL, so he's gonna be able to make a lot of distance from that and be able to play a little bit safer tile. Frisk has to be careful. He is in a 4 gen. Oh, with that will get down onto Frisk. I think he's in the 4 gen. Looks like Ultra is going into cleanse here, actually. You wanted cleanse because of the 4 stacks of Dana. Ninny about to be fully infected as well, so this means no full infection. Our 11 was our most progressed generator as well. We don't really have any gen pressure. We had a really good start, and now we're kind of falling behind on that pressure, and it looks like Lara is not gonna live long here at all. We do get the pull though for that. Ultra about 40% on the gen. We need to keep this gen pressure up. Penguin's gonna hit it though. Honestly, this is looking kind of rough. Thankfully though, we don't have a tunnel out at the moment. So no tunnel out means we are kind of chilling. We can still work a lot of these generators topside for free without someone being dead on hook already. We are playing a very heavy, just keep people infected. It looks like Ultra's gonna end up stealthing. We're gonna pull power. It looks like we're just gonna be pre-stealthing. Akadir is doing a good job of keeping infection on these generators. Very, very good. Just trying to control the flow of the match and trying to slow everything down. If Frisk gets caught here, this could be bad, but he won't. Ducky needs to be very careful. Next to another corrupted pool. We are trying to do our best to find, but everybody has kind of just stealthed away. We do know there's some progress in this channel. We're going to apply eruption onto it while we continue looking up here to see if we can find anybody. Ninny does end up getting pulled, also still stealthing. Everybody's bottom of the map. So why we kind of waste power topside, everybody is kind of playing really slow bottom of the map. We do still have a really good 3-gen up here to play around. Looks like Ultra wants to cross up. Ultra ends up making the top of the map. We do have a whole bunch of all our injured survivors down here. It looks like Ducky is the one in chase. Ooh. Oh, he played that really well, actually. Really well played by Ducky. With that pallet will be deleted from the trial. Does Ducky make this? With really well played on hiding our red stain, Ducky will be going down. Ultra only on 20. Wow, we don't have gen prog at all. Daka doing a really good job just keeping all the gen progress down. Eruption, Thana, and Painless have been doing an immaculate job of making sure the gen pressure has been minimal. Our chases haven't been super long, and Zaka's been doing a really beautiful job of making sure of that. And it looks like we're going to be running into another active generator. Unfortunately, we have to ignore this. We just need to take chase away from our hook. Ooh, really well played. Ninny winning some 50s, being able to take chase and last around main. Oh! Ninny does not make it around, and that will be the second hook on Ninny. We are potentially seeing a high 4K possibly. Ultra now infected. Has to be careful. And we're gonna be interrupting 11. It looks like we're gonna be playing for a very fast pull, but we actually catch it. We're gonna be chasing Ninny. If we can get a tunnel at 4 gens and death, this could be very detrimental to Team Radiant, who doesn't have a lot of prog on the map at the moment. We are trying to play for that, but we kind of just full send it and we die. We don't trust in Ultra being there for the body block. We have a death at 4. Nia almost done with the generator boss side, but this is looking like a 4K3 possibly. We just did not trust in the body block, and we kind of just full sent it without understanding with the killers, and now we're in chase with Frisk. 1 pallet is all we have right now, and it is EU versus West Pink, so we have to play it very carefully. Frisk needs to win as many 50s as possible here. Doing a good job trying to make it back to get balanced landing, but I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be close. Able to make it a little bit more distance and hopefully make it back to this pallet. We might see an instant vault. We do, and that will be the death of Frisk. We are at oh no, we're at 3 generators still remaining, and Frisk is going on to Death Hook as well. Ultra, though, on the opposite side of main, able to get a lot of progress, but with it being just so close, if we don't go straight to Hook or to that generator, we will. We're gonna actually, it looks like we might actually try to ignore this gen. No, we will not. We're gonna apply Eruption and then go for Ultra, actually. Ultra has to play this very well. We're at the pilot. We're gonna be taking a main, trying to waste as much time as possible. Ducky is gonna be back in that generator 11. Oh no, we're gonna be back in Frisk. Our balanced landing player, though. It looks like Ducky will be trying to come take a hit for Frisk. Actually, we're not. We're gonna believe that he can last, but if he doesn't last here, he doesn't. Eruption gonna be applied to both of these generators. Wait, we didn't have eruption on the generators. I'm wrong. We didn't reapply it. One of these generators could pop, potentially. We don't hit that. Now we have to worry about this elevator. Both gens could pop. Oh, but we're not gonna end up getting the Ultra Gen to come in and take over the gen. We're not even gonna try for it. Which means that gen won't pop and this will be death. Oh no. I think Ultra could have been sitting on there the whole time. I think you had to just play for it. With Ducky being dead, Ultra being our last survivor, it has to find a... Wait, can he just go hatch? Ultra, go hatch. It matters here. Ultra's gonna try to pop that gen. We won't be able to pop it in time. This is a league that kind of bases itself off of points, so hatch does matter in this league. And unfortunately, I don't know if Ultra knew that and ends up not being able to make it out to hatch because we hesitated, which means a 4K1 is pretty much guaranteed now. Just getting the match over when that means we're gonna need a 4K1 to tie or a 4K2 to win. We will be back after this Mori. Well, Ultra kind of has a task ahead of him, I gotta be honest. A 4K1 by, or a 4K2 by Zaka puts him in a really good spot. So, Ultra gonna have to somehow 4K3 this to avoid going tiebreaker, which is not an easy task ahead of anybody. I just hit my freaking elbow. Ow! Ow. I lost the train of thought. I'm so sorry. I hit my elbow. That really hurt. We do see somebody. We're gonna get a possible infection on the build here. Their names are so similar. With that, the infection on the build and maybe a tag. We might see a power drop. No, we're gonna agree to avoid just using resources and we don't have to. Zaka has already made it to main and is already putting progress onto it. Oh, actually, looks like we're gonna stealth. We do have a 4-gen top as well. So if we're able to get my hand. If we're able to get that, just pressuring it down to snowball, similar to what we just saw from Zaka do, we could see something very similar. And we actually went for double apples this time. Ooh, we barely missed him. Kind of just, they are gonna be just stealthing out Corrupt here. They're going to do this so if Corrupt goes down, then Marcos, our build player, can just work on Jordan's boss side. It is going to be on Ultra here to hopefully find somebody. If we can find somebody up here, it'll put us in a strong position. Oh, we do. We see Overdose rotating. Overdose, I feel like, just needed to stay still. Him rotating and getting seen kind of now means everybody else has to move faster. We do, though, fortunately, end up seeing Corrupt go down for Team Praxis. An infection on the Overdose, and that will be an... Oh, I'm surprised we didn't take the injury here. I think you should just take the injury. That would allow just more pressure. You don't have to stay on this chase as long. And they're gonna greed this pallet every time because there's no reason to drop it if you're already gonna get infected, right? He's gonna be able to make shock window actually. Wait! The last second infection and broken status means he doesn't make shock pallet. And we're gonna play for more. They'll be a head-on player, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. We are trying to get the pickup, but we might not be able to get the pickup in time. This could be another down. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know I bugged it. Holy, this is what, oh my goodness, this is what you need if you're Ultra right now. If we can get the down onto him as well, you can just a double basement here. I think you just go for double basement. Oh, we get another injury. This is, oh my goodness. Ultra doing something that almost could be seen as impossible. A double basement hook. They need to pop 3 gens with 2 people in basement. Could be a really tough task. Oh, did I do it again? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I am so bad at timing. I just want to look at everything. Oh no, I bugged. I'm so bad. Take me out the clicking buttons. It looks like Ace is gonna try to cleanse here. Doc can be able to pop a gen. You have to pop 2 more generators. We do have our first second stage already. It looks like we're gonna ignore it and go to pop gens. I think this is the right play. Confirms that you won't end up lose the trial. But oh yeah, you kicked the gen. Thank you, saved me. I think you confirm Marco's death. Let Overdose go to second and you go up and try to find people. I mean, they don't have a lot of pressure. There's not a lot of pressure on the map. We're gonna got blood. Looks like we're gonna go back down though. I think you should play it. There's no gens. That's a smart play to do. We're too scared to leave. I think you need to go 3. I think if you're ultra right now, you have to go 3. Once he's dead, you have to. Oh wait, no, he's going down. Why is he leaving? Why did he do? I guess he's on pressure hook and let Zaka play for that. Really good rotation by Ace here. We're gonna put Eruption though on this gen. Overdose will be getting pulled from basement. Zaka popping main. I think it's gonna rely on Overdose lasting. If Overdose does not last, I think this gen might not pop. I cannot believe Ultra is in a good position to allow. Oh, what a really good crush. He needs to last because pain res is still a factor. We're gonna force basement again. That's actually really smart. They're gonna double and be able to pop this gen. But Eruption. Do we have a pain res close enough to where Agi could, or no Agi. No close pain res. That's so unfortunate. Our second death. They might be able to pop this gen. I did it again. I did it again. There's just so much going on. They die for this. They have to die for this gen. Oh my god. Oh my god, they did it. They tied. Ultra tied this set. That is so insane. Wow. Wow. I don't know what else to say. Praxis kind of almost threw this entire set for that pickup. If he never went for the pickup, I think Praxis would have got that. But immaculate gameplay by Ultra. Be able to bring back something that might be considered impossible. Like, I'm astonished right now. We are going to tiebreaker. We were going tiebreaker anyway, but we're 1-0. If Ultra can win the Spirit set, and they can win Spirit, they put themselves in a really good position. Wow. Beautiful gameplay by both sides. The fact that even with that big blunder on Praxis' side, they're able to bring back the game, and we can get a ton. And this will probably be the death of all the Soul Vault. You here? You slept. 1 second, but I'll be right back. The game will be over in a short second. Okay, with that, we will be going into the tiebreaker, which is Spirit. We will be right back, everybody. Okay, welcome back to the tiebreaker set. We have Ultra on Spirit against Team Practices, same lineup. So we need to get this down here, and we do end up finding Renato really immediately. And ooh, doesn't take to the power, doesn't actually get that tag, and he's only able to make it with some pretty good distance here. Life coming into play, possibly able to make more distance. Ends up walking, and we actually lose him, and we actually leave. So Chase is now going to really good chase, really good start. We do see a double. I think we're going to chase Overdose and BL here. It looks like Overdose did not mean to fall, and that will be the A tag incoming. We do have a pretty normal, interesting build. Overdose accidentally fall on the field, but will mean the first tag coming into the trial. We're going to take the time to apply Eruption and Dragon's Grip to that generator. We could see a fake face here. No, we're actually going to commit a decent amount of our phase to try to find Overdose. Overdose playing 12. Oh no, we have nothing here. Really well played, but that will be the death under Overdose. Our first death very early into the trial. We do not treat Spirit as a normal S tier. I think I consider an A tier type killer, but you do not get pain res, but you also don't get CS, deli, dead hard. So she's kind of in that middle bracket to where she's strong but not strong at the same time. So Spirit usually won't ever be allowed pain res, but will be allowed Agi in some leagues. EC allows Agi here. So also with this, if Radiant ends up taking the set, it will be a 2-0. Ooh, that scared me. If Praxis ends up winning this, it'll be a 1-1. We'll have to replay play. Which was such a crazy game. That was like such an insane game to watch. We do end up trying to find... No, we're not. We're not going to be playing for that. We do have some decent gen pressure by Team Praxis. We do have somebody around. I think Renato is playing around hook. Trying to get this tag and down. Oh, we see him. We saw him in the front of the bus. Hi, we see you. Are we gonna be able to body block this long enough, though? That's gonna be the real question. I don't think so. We do get that trade onto Renato. I think we just take this hook. No, we're gonna be playing for the tunnel route, but he is going to be able to make Shaq. We are going to try to get a quick down onto Tari. Oh, we don't make that reach, and unfortunately that will be Tari making it all the way to Crane and going to be able to play safe. They are going to try to make it top of Crane because of BL. We know they have BL. And that will... Oh my goodness. Overdose surviving, and he's going to be able to make it to the top of the Crane and use BL here. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful chase by Overdose. Able to make such a big difference in this trial because of their chases and death plots in the right place. With that, that will be our second hook onto Overdose. I wonder if it's just time to swap and play for fresh hooks here. We might need to. We are taking chase to Shaq, or face Shaq. We do end up seeing Robin Buckley here, and with SB, gonna be able to just make a lot of distance and waste a little bit more time. Taking face to Shaq, we do see them once again. We want to get that down, and it looks like we're not gonna pull yet. We're gonna pull last second, allow maximum time for gen pressure to be achieved. We didn't want to try to get an early tag onto Renato if possible. Renato does a really good job wasting a lot of time, and we'll be able to get pull for free. Not free, but won't be instant death. I still say, yeah, I was about to say, I think we should just try to start hooking for Precious. We are going to try to bring it to Robin's hook, though, to allow us to slow down that gen from popping a little bit further. Going to look, apply eruption and dragon's grip. What's our last gen? Is it? It's kind of at least. Oh, we hide together in the same spot, and we get the free pull. We're looking for that reset. Really smart there for have Renato take the eruption or the dragon's grip. They do end up getting that reset. We are on the tracks of Renato. Oh, I don't think it's worth chasing this. Oh, we are chasing this. I don't think it's worth. We are going back to our active generator that has a lot of progress. We're just gonna pop in the face? It kind of looked like they were gonna pop in Ultra Chaser. With that, a good tag. We want this stage. Oh wow, that worked out really well actually. That will be our fourth stage, third fresh hook coming into play. I think we're gonna be able to hook on that generator. We have started a new generator which is at 50%. Now we gotta be careful where we hook. Are we hooking basement? We're hooking basement. We're having a basement party now. So we are going to try to find any of our survivors right now. Realistically, you want Robin. You want to get a tag and down onto Robin if possible. Renato is here. We saw him, but we decided not to worry about him too well. He has to be smart about this decision. This could lead into a death onto Renato. And it looks like that might be what we're playing for. Renato needs to be really careful. We have eruption. If we can get this down fast enough, it's going to be life. Well, it's going to be death under Renato if we don't have anybody here. Or do we slug this or we commit? It looks like we're going to end up slugging, try to go for the generator. They end up popping. Now you need Robin. That's who you want. You want your last fresh hook. That will be 7 stages if you get Robin. But we are actually going to opt for Renato. We get Renato up in time. Wait, we went for Renato. Yeah. Woo. We want Renato because he has more stages and he's injured. Really good phase there. That means this could be a potential 6-stage game. We are gonna hook basement, which means unhooking it's gonna be kind of hard if not played correctly around the perks. But we do get the reset stuff. Will Praxis just leave or attempt? It looks like we're just gonna leave. We're gonna take the 6 stages and call it good. We're confident in Zach's ability to do better than the 6 stages. We will be right back and see if we're gonna be finishing here or replaying the playset. We are back with trial 3, possibly the last trial we have. It is all depending on can Zaka get 6 stages. And we see a little spicy build. If Zaka can get 6 stages, that will put our team... Oh my. Oh, we don't hit that. Zaka end up getting attacked because we barely heard Robin breathe. We need... a team at Radiant here has to get less than 6 stages. Or 6 stages to refresh. A tie here, if we're somehow tied this set, it also will mean that Team Radiant wins. Because it'll be 1-0-0 or 1-0-1. We do have to be very careful for our third team though, because we do have a very spicy build. We do have pretty... Our gen pressure actually ain't a lot. We have very little gen pressure here, and we can kind of maybe can push the second. We do end up seeing Ducky though going in for a really fast pull. Oh no, we baited the pull. We actually did not go for pull. Oh, we have to be careful pulling. They don't know about the battle, but that can really cancel damage if our Sirs make mistakes. Very unfortunate. We just end up having to give Shack there. We are going to be following Ducky and possibly getting a tag. Really good ears by Zaka. Able to get that tag. Oh no. So much pressure on the map. Oh, we actually don't take that chase on Wednesday. We're actually going back for Ducky, and Ducky has to be very careful. Basically. Ooh, really well played. Doesn't hesitate at the pallet, able to make a lot of distance. It does look like we do have Lancy going to her pull, but Frisk might just die here. Will we get that? Oh, Frisk ends up going to second stage. This is not good. A second stage means we get a second stage and a Devour stack. Our third hook of the trial for 1 generator pop. I think we're going back into Plague, everybody. We're going back to our second tiebreaker. We do see Ultra rotating for the pull, and we do know he's there. So with Ruin up, we will be just taking this chase here. Oh, and that will be a fast tag. We're not worrying about the totems, and that's really hurting us. Our chases aren't long enough. This will be the last pressure we need. If we find Wancy, that will be almost guaranteed game over. Our second Devour as well. This is not looking good for Team Radiant, so... Oh, this is rough. We will be going in for the tag onto Frisk. Will we see a fast pull? Oh, we get a fast tag onto Frisk. It could be a down before we even see... Oh, I think we get this down. We get the down before Devour has even procced. That means they still don't know about it. We're at 5 stages and a death at 4. We're going back to Plague, I think. I think we are. We are going to be looking for Wancy. Wancy on the generator at 2. We are getting pulled, and that means Devour is now in play. Oh no! Wancy was SB and didn't get SB up in time. That is our... Oh. And with that, we are 1-1-1. Means we are going back to Plague 100% now. Oh, well, hello there. Goodbye there. Hello there. Goodbye there. And with that, we're just not wasting time. We will be back with Plague once again. See you in a little bit. I hope you all are buckled in because we in for a long ride. Don't make us turn this car around because we are back with Plague. We are getting the same exact build as we had earlier. And Zaka, now, maybe he's going to try for a 4K too. What we saw last time he played this killer, he was able to hold them at 4 gens for a really long time. My challenge for this game is not bugging the kit. Wow, Ultra's already bought? Ultra's just going in for it. Holy. Made a boss side very quickly and just going to be pressuring gens right away. Doesn't feel like, I don't want to wait. We also see more of a generalized, instead of a 4 or 5 gen top, we see a more centralized gen spread. So we have a 3 gen bot, 3 gen top, and a gen mid. With Ultra taking such a really fast, aggressive approach, that means our survivors top side can probably just work a lot of these gens for free, no? We already have 2 injured or 2 infected, which means we'll probably be seeing maybe an early chase top as well. We are gonna be relying on puke on these gens a lot longer. And we hear Nancy actually. With that could be our 3rd infection. We actually see a different roster though this time. We don't have Ninny, we have Lancey, which means we have 3 West Coast survivors. There's a possibility that Ninny wasn't able to play as long or much longer, so we put in Lancey. We have Red Blood routine early down this time around. Last game we saw a pretty long chase before we headed down. But this time our survivors are playing a lot faster. We have all survivors bot besides our Claudette, which we need to be careful for all the survivors bot side. We don't want them to end up giving a 3 down in a tough position. He didn't get hit, dude. That's insane. Tries to play around the 50-50. Ends up going down a lot faster pace this time for Zaka. Down's coming in a lot sooner. Okay, I'm gonna wait. There we go, I didn't bug it. Yippee. Ooh, she is on the opposite side of Shaq. If he ends up going around Shaq, he could end up finding our Nancy here too. Ends up finding her. I think we might commit for this or try to do a insane shot around the top of the walls, but no, we are going to end up playing. Ends up catching him out, but we do end up getting the pull in time for this chase. It looks like Claudette did end up going for that pull. We have not seen a generator pop with 2 hooks this time around. Might still basement. I think we will. I think we'll be comfortable getting this free hook into basement. With that, Ultra working on up to Claudette stealthy and main being active. Main almost about to pop, so we could see our first generator popping a lot sooner than last trial. Or our last time we played this set. Claudette needs to be careful. She's in this corner. If we check this corner, it's bad. Oh no. This is bad. This is really bad. Lucky, now infected, has to. Not good, team. Not good. We're out here blinding ourselves, and that's gonna be a double basement. We're seeing another double basement. Oh no, and Chris can't make it in time. It's like a repeat of what Ultra did. Zappa said that looks like fun. I want to try that. We find Frisk also. That could have been really bad. The big problem here that we're going to be running into is we have a blood pool at 9. We know where everybody is, so we can force them top with that as well. This could be a 4K3. Not good. We do see Frisk, and we just don't know where Ultra is. We don't want to allow Ultra to make it and get these pulls for free. This is looking really bad. I think we might have to double a top gen. No, Frisk is really hell-bent. I'm trying to make it down and get a pull. We need to. I think. Oh, let's just. This is hard. This has to move really slowly. I know, I just said that. Really slowly. But Rancey's 100% confirmed dead. We want to make sure Ducky goes second. And we found Ultra. The fact that I didn't hit Ultra is insane. But no pallet here. That means Ultra will be dying. We will be able to get the pull. But we are just going to take the pain rush. This is looking like a 4K3 territory. What gen had prog? I didn't know a generator had progression like that. Trying to rotate up 3 side. I think we might be able to see her if we do rotate up 3. Oh, but we're gonna end up understanding the way they want to path up and force them down. Oh, we saw Frisk. We just don't know where Claudette is. We hear her on shack, so now we know we can commit this. We heard Claudette working shotgun. Oh no. So this is fine. Ultra's dead. We 4K3 this! I just want to keep her down on the gen, but we end up full sending into nothing. Frisk is dead. And we have Aura on Claudette. This is game over unless Frisk can somehow find a way to crawl and not get found. Claudette just needs to last for Frisk to disappear. We thought 2 4K2s were insane. Now we get a 4K3. Team Praxis putting Zaka just doing a really good job on killer right now. Really good read by Ducky, able to make it through the window. Gonna maybe try to play for Frisk's pickup. Oh, really well played on that as well. We should be able to make it back to the pallet. Actually, do we? Will we be able to find Frisk though? Actually, it doesn't matter if you can find Frisk because if you just hook, your endgame timer might be fast enough. Might be. We are just gonna go down, are gonna take the hook or the hatch close and then look for Frisk. Wow, 4K3. The only thing that can make a difference is a bleed out. Not much of a difference, to be honest, though. But still, it could use a little bit of room. We are just gonna take the time to look. So if Frisk does end up bleeding out in this trial, that will be... They only receive death points, so they lose a good amount of points, including a pressure. But we hear... Thankfully, we do end up finding Frisk, and that will confirm the 4K3. So we are going to be going to Ultra, having to do a 4K3 to be able to tie this in a 4K4 win con. It's gonna be hard, but we'll be back. Welcome back once again. We are on the plague. We are trying to puke, so Ultra trying to 4K3. Gonna be very hard. 4K3 for a tie, 4K4 for a win. It looks like Praxis is gonna be playing it very aggressive. Going up this time. We do see that they are on totems already, or were originally. Does not end up finding the person at that at that totem. Will he end up popping on that? We're in chase with Marco here, and we're gonna get a really quick tag and injure, but no infection. And Marco wanted, he could just cleanse. Zaka is broken. Marcos now also on a gen. Looks like we're gonna be playing a very aggressive, so if you know there's no fan under or fan out. It looks like we do see somebody rotating for this totem. We don't know where the totem is yet, but we have found it finally. Chase is going to be on main. Zaka just needs to hold a really good chase. It looks like we might actually ignore and play for... No? Playing for main? We have chose main. There's 2 survivors here main. Ooh, our last survivor that we need to infect, or we don't have to infect him actually. Jake already infected. Overdose, sitting really comfortably towards the bottom of the map. We have lost Ruin! Oh, so unfortunate. Losing the one perk that might have actually been able to save the game. Edward took a hit really early. We need something to go miraculously here for Ultra. Marco or Overdose one sliver away from being infected. Now we have all 4 infected. Unfortunately, we have no Thana to slow down the game. Main is going to pop. This is what this is not good. We do not have it down. We have oh, this is an insane setup too. A really good setup for Overdose right now. We saw him chase last game and it was really good, and it looks like we are going to be opting to chase Overdose once again, who has a really safe filler palette here, but can link it into Shaq, and it looks like we are not wanting to commit that. Daka, 25. We do have another 75 and another 60% on generators. If those 2 generators pop, that will be game over for Radiant. And the 2-1 for Team Praxis. Life coming into play. We're not going to be taking that blood. I'm surprised we don't take blood here and try to pressure. I don't think we realized there was blood here. I think we need to check the generator to our right, but we opt not to go for it. Because we don't go for it, he's just going to stay on the generator, and that generator is going to pop. It is going to be the 3rd gen done with no hook state. This is... And we don't have pain res in this time, so that will just be game over for Team... Oh! We made a circle around him! Oh no! Oh, he gets it down there, but it's just too late. The game is officially over. Praxis has taken today's matchup 2-1 in a double overtime. Really well played by Team Praxis. Really well played by Team Radiant also. Both sides played immaculate today. We do get another generator pop. It looks like we are playing for a really early pickup. We are in chase with Zaka. Taking it all the way to edge 1. Just gonna play their chase out. Unfortunately, we had to look up, so we can't really confirm if they hesitate or not. Going to get the pickup, 50% on the generator. Gonna play the Z-wall. Might be able to... Ooh, really good down. It looks like we will finally take our first pickup, allow Grim, our first Grim Embracing stat. Oh, is this gonna pop? And we don't get Grim Embrace in time. Oh, this is such a rough game for Ultra right now. Ultra had to do something insane, and unfortunately Ruin Clanks immediately means this game is just over. China, it looks like we want this death on the Sasuke. I applaud it. He won. No, it looks like we will be taking Ace here instead. Gonna clan. It looks like we might try for the 4-man out. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but no, we're just gonna leave. And that will be the full stage show 4K3. Thank you everybody who come and hung out and watched today's amazing matchup. We will be back tomorrow with a few more. Tomorrow you will be seeing, let me grab the schedule real quick. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST, we'll have Arcadia versus Raven X. And we also will have at 2 p.m. EST, Tamahashi versus Elysium winner bracket. We also will have at 5 p.m. EST, Ascent versus Jing. So I really hope you all come tomorrow for another 3 amazing matchups. Love you all, and bye-bye.